All right. Greetings, everyone. Hello, hello. Um, I got my players muted right now, but hello, everyone. It's I, Karst, your friendly neighborhood demon, and I thank you all for joining me for this. What's gonna be chaos and madness today, I'm sure. I hope you guys are all ready for some D&D madness, chaos, and tomfoolery. We're gonna have it all, and I hope you enjoy. I, and as you watch me suffer. All right, I'll go see if my players are ready. So be right back. All right, so who wants to give a recap of last session?
Should I?
Every
If
time.
If no one else would volunteers, I can do it.
Please go on.
Alright then. Well, the last about 2 sessions, we essentially got ambushed, or no, actually, we ambushed the lovely Hedwigs that were attacking some people, and we got away with it. Hehe.
AKA the
And
Magisters, what they're really called. Yes,
the Hedwigs.
only you call them that.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
am
The
renaming them.
what witches?
No, the Hedwigs.
The Hedwigs?
That's what she refers to as the Magisters.
Why do
Because
you
they have
call them
a
like
head
Harry
wig.
Potter's old?
Be-
Because they have a head wig
There,
like
you
a
finally
head.
someone
they
asked.
they have no wig on them.
The reason we don't ask is because Tara will give us no answer and then continue on this riddle with no
That's
proper
that's the
clue and
answer.
everything.
Because
No,
they look like a giant owls with giant eyes that detect magic.
They literally wear a dragon helmet.
where did the owl come from? Karsta's always described it as a draconic helmet, not
Let her
at all
imagination
anything.
flow.
I refuse. The DM already stated what it looks like.
You've been playing long enough with her, you know that shit ain't gonna work.
I
God.
still refuse.
Oh no. Okay.
Okay.
Anyway, going on.
Anyway, we have killed most of
Ah,
them except one and acquired some magic items and met people from the Smuggler's Ridge. Which, on our travel towards the mountains to discover the secrets of old races, people, and Goliaths, with a researcher called Chi, the Tabaxi, and a newly acquired member called Honey of Bees, Princess Honey of Bees. We are heading towards that. Unfortunately, two of our members, Yoru and Ryu, have decided to go towards their own headquarters, towards the Yoru's Shadowy people, deciding to look through their archives and their libraries about the clues of the sword and the assassination, and maybe solve it in different ways. As at least in game reason, essentially they quit our campaign. I'm sorry to say.
mm-hmm.
For that reason, we have met new two people. Maybe who has joined us by a strange circumstance, as being chased and newly discovered in the country of Philamora?
Fujitora.
That's no, Fujitora, sorry.
This is feel more like an application or something. Hello?
Nope, different gods. And Niantar, who has been a resident of the Smuggler's Ridge and has been sent from Joske as our guide. And
Hello,
now on our way.
everyone.
All right. All right. That's a good enough recap. Oh
Good
my
enough.
gosh. Just
I'm never good enough for him.
Feels bad, man.
I just want to go on now.
You wanted to
uh,
go on? I
I
can continue a bit.
no.
Your request has been granted. Moving
No.
on.
I just want to move on. Move on. Anyway, so yes, take inspiration or something. Oh God.
Thank you.
Okay,
Can I give inspiration to, let's say, Kala or.
if you want to, sure.
Sure. Kala, you have an inspiration.
I have what?
It's
This is
basically
a
Inspiration.
thing you can add to your sheet, which essentially allows you to have a advantage if you want to
it's
on a roll,
it's a little. If you
and you
open up
add
your
it here.
sheet, it's on. It's a little dice icon on the top right of your portrait picture.
I sent a picture.
Okay, I'll just click it for you. So there you go. Oh, also before we
This
get
means that one time you can essentially call for, if you want, for advantage to maybe succeed on the roll better.
before we go any further, I do have something to show you guys. Geth's got new art.
I got no art.
Ooh.
Official TM.
Yep, a new official look for Geth.
Way.
Ooh. Well, inspiration where again? What?
It's
Oh, there.
yeah, it's the dice
Look
icon on
at
your.
the picture in Player's Lounge,
Mm.
please.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, that's where inspiration goes. So okay, so
Where'd you
Yes,
get that, man?
I still
I
haven't
ordered it.
mentioned.
yeah, he
Oh,
commissioned someone.
Yeah.
How
that's
much
fine.
was it and who did it?
It was about 30 euros, and I think I posted the link again, but I can post it again. She did like really fast too, so
Yeah, it's not bad.
I'm very pleased.
That's pretty good, you know.
Yeah, I like the style.
Mm-hmm.
So, but anyway, so we pick up where we left off after a bit of a heated discussion, let's say, between your employer, your benefactor in this job that you agreed to do, Chinoichi, the Tabaxi archaeologist, um, was kind of a heated discussion between her and Yumi. Uh, so, but you guys have officially now set out with your new Tabaxi guide. Things are getting very hairy in your group right now. Uh, Nyan
Harry,
Taro,
hey.
who was one of the smugglers members of Yosuke's group, and so you guys follow him as he knows the way through the mountains fairly well. You know, as being a smuggler, he's have to travel few through here a few times. So
Cars, question.
yes,
How long has it been, like timeline wise?
since
We left the one city.
Sakuzawa,
Yes, Sakazawa.
it has been. Let me see here. It's been over a week for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been over a week. So like about maybe 8 days.
Damn.
Yeah. So
That's a lot of days.
as you guys keep fault with Nyanto guiding you guys travel closer to the mountains, taking
We're doing
your wagon about as close as you can take it, as the train. As you get closer, it does get more inclined and a lot more rocky. So we'll say after about a day of travel, you guys will reach the base of the mountain.
Oh, nice.
So,
What could it mean?
so if there's anything you guys would like to do or discuss in that day, I allow you to do it now, or we can just jump right into it.
I'd like to leave the mountain, thank you.
Okay.
What the fuck? No! That's not
Are
allowed.
we, are we stopping for some sort of lunch or something? Or
Yeah,
maybe at the dinner?
yeah, we can. That's the stuff we'll have happening during the day. So that's what I was saying. If there's anything you guys would like to do during the day, let me know now.
Well,
Hmm.
it can be at dinner. Maybe a better dinner to
But
actually
we're just
have a
mostly
dinner
traveling,
talk.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, all right. So,
Maybe we can cook at the dinner or something.
all right. So we'll get to then. At the end of your day's worth of travel, pushing the horses as far as they can go without causing them exhaustion. You guys get to where you are now and get to set up camp. So,
Oh, by
uh,
the way, I wanted to clarify. Did I get the bags for the two wolves? Saddlebags?
yes, you did.
Cool.
Yeah, they are currently outfitted with saddlebags.
Alright.
Though trying those they're kind of not used to wearing them yet. The their previous owners kind of rode them bareback, so they aren't. So it's kind of you know it's like trying to get them comfortable with it.
That's why they're not loaded yet.
Hmm. But yeah, you guys have stopped and are getting ready to set up camp and get meals prepared for dinner. So, would like some survival and nature checks from you all.
Or what exactly?
Just setting up your camp, seeing if you can find a good spot, and
Okay, so
and for
this
finding.
whole time we've been. Okay, just let me clarify. So this whole time we've been setting up camp, no problem. But
Hmm.
once we get to the base of the mountain, we suddenly become retarded.
Yep. Well, also because of the two people you're traveling with.
Okay, and
It's more like I just want you guys
Whoever,
to have something to do right now.
Either or nature
whoever,
survival or both.
Just both.
Alright.
whoever does the rolls, I will guidance them so you can add 1d4 to your rolls. I cannot give you advantage because I don't have the.
well, I'm proficient in both of them, so I mean, it's alright. I mean, Geth has lived in like near the mountains and shit. Like,
Yeah. So it should be no problem for you.
okay, you know, whatever. Fuck it, I don't care. I don't even care at this point. Just fucking whatever. I don't know.
Oh, sorry. Come on, get those bad rolls out of the way, everyone. Get those bad rolls out of the way. Don't want you to die. Don't want you to die. Come on.
Oh wait, everyone has to roll. What the fuck?
Everyone?
Okay.
Yeah, come on, everyone. Just get those rolls. Come on, let's get those rolls out of the way, or let's see how this session's gonna go. Not looking great, everyone.
I mean,
Mhm.
I'm looking away.
I'm going first. I'm just trying to fix something in the background. Sorry.
Okay.
Here you
Then I'm
go.
giving guidance myself, and
Wow, you greedy bitch.
Uh,
yep.
so we roll
What
both
does it seem?
nature and survival?
Mhm.
Okay.
I guess this is a group
And
roll for success and failure.
Yeah.
I'm not even good in nature,
Oh
but I
my
still got that
gosh.
high. What the frick, guys?
Okay.
oh my god, it's like nature is wisdom or something.
All right. So it's a bit of a. Eh, you have a few more successes than failures. Well, most things it's kind of a swap. So you guys do well enough, and yeah, you may set up a okay camp. Um, the train's a little
I love
bit
OK camps.
the train's a little bit uneven, but you make do, and you guys manage to forage and find you know s- food, stuff that's edible. as well as some water.
Oh shit! It's one of our it's one of our tabaxi friends. Here, buddy, have some food. Oh, I got the
Oh my
timing.
gosh. Anyway, so so with that, you guys begin prepping, cooking, and eating your dinner. It's good enough. You know, it's nutritious, fills your bellies, so you sleep well tonight.
We're all in the wild, right? So probably shouldn't do like watches.
Might be a good idea.
I guess I'm gonna actually
Okay,
kind of
so
look at like the two new additions. I'm gonna look at them and
I'm
go,
gonna.
Wait, what? Wait, one at a time. Wait,
so
What
you
are
know
you
what,
gonna do,
Sheriff?
Gav?
What?
What are you gonna do, Gav?
with the two new
I'm
people.
gonna ask them a question. Hello? Or is that not allowed anymore? I don't know what
No,
the fuck.
no, Terry just wants to do what she wants to do and gets out of the way. But what did you want to ask him real quick?
Well, I'm going to ask the new guys if they have any experience actually, keeping watch, or they're just gonna be like, "Oh yeah, well, I'll see you guys," and just go into their tents and do jack shit. That
That's
that's for you two, you
that's for
fat person and the new person, the missus
Yeah,
with the
I can
stick.
keep watch. So that
You can.
often
Have
enough.
you done it before?
Of course.
Very good. All right. Well, then well, you get to choose, but yeah, you should be gonna take watch. And what about you, Missy?
I don't have that much experience, but be rest assured I will be no burden to you,
Well,
nuthead.
it's the opposite. You kind of need to see though. You know what taking watches, right? Staying up for like about 2 hours, making sure nobody fucking kills us. That's quite useful. So I'm just asking, can you do that?
I can do it, though. If it comes to you, I would think twice waking you
About
up.
what?
But yeah, I can do that.
Getcha kind of looks at her. You can't really see through the mask, but you can see the eyes kind of like narrow at her. And he kind of like just slowly nods his head and goes, "Okay, very well. Okay, well, for the rest of you guys, then I'll take the first watch. If anyone wants to join me, you can join me."
okay. All right. So Terry, you said you'd like to cook.
Mhm.
Jesse, we gotta cook.
How good is Yumi at cooking? Do you have
She already did that before. What do you
do
mean?
you have cooking tools?
Yes, and I have proficiency.
You do? Okay, then roll your cooking tools.
Yes.
Okay, what the fuck happened with you cars? What's gotten into you? What the fuck are these questions suddenly?
With what modifier, by the way?
Uh,
Dexterity?
let's do
Charisma?
wisdom.
That's not good.
I'll say wisdom or intelligence. You got the knowledge to cook.
Jesse, we gotta
Yeah, that's
cook, man.
bad.
Okay, a
Oh
ten.
wait, I can add modifier at least.
Yeah, you can.
13.
Okay. So it's not a gourmet cooking, but it is edible. So
Works for
uh,
me.
yeah, it's a good enough meal that people can enjoy, and everyone does.
I'm gonna bring some to Chi and just hand it over and say, listen, Chi, I'm sorry about the last time we talked, but we lost some people and I wanted to protect you and make sure that you actually and everyone survives. I don't like losing people.
She kind of just eyes you for a second. Just like as if she's
Nothing but
just trying to
no
gauge your
sarcasm.
honesty. She, she'll just kind of close up her book and just kind of sigh a bit. It's like, yeah, all right, I get it. I get it. Losing people, that you're traveling with, fighting with. I'm sure it's not easy for, mercenaries like yourself. You know, you probably don't really often come across people often that you can trust. So,
Exactly. And traveling with someone you don't know is even harder. And I wanted at least for you to survive and, be well.
oh, trust
I
me.
don't know your.
Hmm?
I don't know how well you can handle yourself. So I was hoping to, get some training for all of us to, survive. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's
All
a,
right.
it's okay. Look. I appreciate you trying to look out for me, though. This isn't my first foray into an unknown place. Into a fallen ruin or something. And they're always fraught with danger, and I have survived every time.
All right.
Oh boy, I can't wait for the Devour to eat her. The foreshadowing is real.
So, but thank you, and I'm sorry I got so heated last time.
Oh, it's my fault. As I said, I'm on edge right now.
Well, thank you for the food. She'll just kind of take it and just eat it, slowly. All right. Is there anything else you guys would like to do before we get to watches?
Mm. Well, probably think who's gonna take what watch. That would be pretty useful.
Oh yeah, no, we will get to that. Just wanted to ask if there's anything else.
Mm.
Mavis,
No.
Neontar, did you guys want to interact with any of the other people here before watches,
Or during watches?
or during? Because there more than one person can take a watch together.
One last thing, I'm just gonna throw my Foxfire amulet, which spawns a little small firefox that will start, gathering the wood and other burnable material around.
Okay, so basically keeping the fire going.
Yep,
Okay, all right, can do. Yeah.
I have it. I should use it.
Oh yeah. So yeah. So yeah, Neontaro, Mavis, if there's anything you guys would like to discuss or anything for watches, speak now.
Not really, no. Not at this moment.
Okay.
And
Neontaro, sorry, anything for you?
no, I'm keeping to myself for now.
You keep yourself.
And
Okay.
if we have any questions.
All right. Well then, let's get to watches then. So you guys need to take three watches. Is usually how it goes. Um. So who wants to be on first, second, and third watch?
I can do
Which one?
the first.
You want to be on first watch? Okay. Anyone else want to join her, or let her do it alone? No one spoke up, so I guess Mavis is doing first watch alone. Okay.
I said I'm fucking taking the first watch before the shit started.
Well, you should have spoke up again.
What?
I'll take those.
So I thought maybe with Mavis doing first
Oh
watch,
my
you
god.
wanted to change
You
your
know,
mind.
no, sure, fuck it. Maeve and Young, they're taking first. I'm gonna go second.
Okay.
Oh, I'm taking third.
Oh, third?
Yeah.
Oh no,
Oh.
you already made up your mind. You're going first, buddy.
No, he said third.
He
He
said
did say third.
third.
Yes, I said third.
He said third.
He
So
said third, not first.
Three.
So
Not
I'm
four.
alone.
Okay.
Taking third also flips.
So three. So Nyantaro and Yumi on third. Okay. So Mavis on first. Geth on second. And Princess, did you want to join either of those two for watches?
Never.
Never. Okay, you just get your beauty sleep. Got it.
Wow,
Yeah.
fuck, actually, wow. You leech.
Hey, yeah, this mountain's gonna kill us. It already got rid of three of us. Yeah.
Hey, yeah. Let's go.
Actually, no, that was his life that got rid of everyone. So,
I'm blaming the mountain though.
What the fuck?
don't you know the mountain is life? All right, so all right, first watch coming up. Mavis, go ahead and roll a perception check.
Yes.
See what
Uh,
you can see and hear. By the way, do you have
Normal, right?
yes? Do you have dark vision? By the way,
Yes.
okay, so yeah, just normal then. I'm assuming you're not going too far from the camp firelight as well. So, all right, a 25. Nice, good roll, very good roll. So,
Firefox will keep you company.
Oh, thank you.
yeah, just don't touch it because it is made of fire.
Oh,
Or
sad.
touch it if you can. I mean, hey, we're not your parents. Do what you want.
So, as you go through your watch, it's a fairly calm night. You can just hear the sounds of insects in the air, just nighttime ones like crickets. You hear occasional rustling in the distance of something moving through the tall grass and bushes, but not drawing any closer to your camp. You swear you see a few deer walk by. It's very nice, very peaceful. And then all of a sudden you're stabbed in the back. Okay, no. Alright. Yeah, so your watch goes by without a hitch. Second watch. Geth.
What's it?
Roll that perception check, my man.
Sure. Yeah, he's gonna keep an eye, but mostly he's gonna keep a ear out as he's mostly kind of like his eyes are trained towards the mountaintops.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, perception, bam. Easy. Oh,
Hey,
holy shit.
21. Nice. Alright.
Unwavering
It's a
concentration.
it's a very good roll, yes. So as you keep your eyes trained on the mountain, but your ears listening for anything approaching, Geth, as you stare intently at the mountains staring back at you.
Oh shit. Oh, whoa, wait, what? Wait, hold up.
Not with literal
Did I?
eyes. Not with literal eyes, no.
Right.
but you almost feel like it's peering into your Goliath soul as you kind of look at up at the peaks. You think you see something, a shimmer or a glimmer of some type of light or something, like a wisp, but then it disappears.
Did it only appear once, or did it like appear, disappear, appear, disappear?
It was just one time.
Hmm. Well, Geth will try something. He'll kind of like look at the closest like reflective thing that is this here. I guess the only thing that kind of would work would be hmm, maybe like his axe if he polished it enough,
Okay.
and he'll kind of like try to take it by the fire and kind of like make it at an angle. So if he like turns it up and down, it kind of like makes a flash of reflection,
Mhm.
and he'll kind of like just kind of point it to the way where he saw it, just to see if anything happens. If he like kind of like does a quick signal.
Okay. As you do that, you wait for a moment and see if there's any reply, and then another. None seems to come.
Okay. Oh well, was worth a try. And then he'll go back to his sitting place and just keep an eye out on the mountains again.
Okay.
Kind of feels like this serene peace about him
Mhm.
once he comes closer to the mountains.
As you go and sit back down, and your watch comes near its end. You take one final glance at the mountain, and you see it's as the moonlight kind of cascades upon it. You see three pale blue flashes of light. And then there's calmness again, nothing.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. Okay, then he'll go wake up the next party.
Alright, so third watch Nyantaro
Yes.
and Yumi.
All right. Cool. Perception check.
Yep, perception check from you both.
Oh
Oh,
shit.
Nyantaro,
Plus
no!
D4 for myself. I'm gonna guidance myself.
Ooh. Alright, so a 23 then for Yumi and an 11 for Nyantaro. Nyantaro,
I see
you,
nothing.
you just kind of look around, it's like, yeah, it's a nice, it's nice, kind of, I don't know, I don't know what else you'd be looking at besides your surroundings, but who knows. But Yumi, with your 23, with your magically enhanced perception,
Mm-hmm.
you kind of look around and peering into the darkness as far as you can see with the light from the campfire. You look up towards the mountains and you see kind of across the peaks, or well, across the face of the mountain, you see five flashes of pale blue light.
And
Just you just see just five different flashes. It's kind of like a blip, here and there. If you blinked, you would have missed it.
all right. Are those the same flashes I've seen before?
Mm-mm.
All right. That was a different direction. Okay, cool. So hey, Niantaro. You've been long with Yosuke and his gang.
Oh, sorry, can you say that again?
You've been long with Josuke and his gang.
She's
Yeah, yeah. I've been doing some jobs for him for 5 years now.
I don't remember meeting you back then.
Don't think you might. Like I said, I've been doing jobs on and off.
I see.
Let's just adjust that bot. And it's loud.
I hope he's remembering me fondly a bit.
He's
Where are
been
you from?
talking sometimes.
Oh, really?
I'm from the Savage Lands.
You're from where?
I'm from the Savage Lands.
Savage Lands. What is
Yes.
that?
It's the desert region down in the southeast, southwest. Sorry.
I've never been there. Is it nice?
That depends on what you find nice, I guess. The
Um,
oases are pretty, but it's
warm,
a
weather,
rough
weather,
society.
some woods, water. I like that. I don't like this cold.
Yeah, I think there's better weather than cold.
I like people. I like people who appreciate music.
Who doesn't really?
Exactly.
Wow.
I mean, well, there are people who don't appreciate music sometimes. Opats and,
Really?
yeah.
I've never met anyone that doesn't appreciate music.
Well, people around Korohasu Suru didn't like me much.
Well, it could have other other you know.
I think they just don't like the style of music I have.
So let's go with that.
Wow. Ooh.
Ooh.
Roast.
I hope I don't have to venture there anymore. Don't like to be hunted.
That
Anyway,
I
how
can
are you
understand.
enjoying? How are you enjoying the colds?
Well, it's not that cold yet, right?
No, it's not that. Not the air has
Oh,
gotten a little bit chillier as you got near the mountains, but not really that cold yet.
Bunch of wusses.
colder than the desert.
Yeah, well that's true. Yeah.
I do
Backtalkers.
have fur, so
Well,
no,
you
it's
get
not that
used to
cold.
some sort of climate, so I have to imagine that desert would probably be hot, right? All day, all
It
night.
is warmer, yeah. But I've been traveling. I've been traveling around for quite some time.
How old are you?
I'm 25.
Hmm, you went out pretty young.
Yes, yes, I did. I left my home country when I was 12.
Ooh.
Didn't your parents miss you?
Uh, no, not really. I kept in touch and took them with me a few weeks later. So, well,
Took them
my
with
mother at
you.
least.
Really? Where are they now?
He lives in the in the what's it called? Free mod city. Yeah.
Yeah. See a Fremont.
Fremont? Did you say Fremont?
Yeah.
Yes, Fremont.
It's free.
Oh no, free.
That's what I said.
Free.
No, you said tree man.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
I
said
see where it
free.
is.
As in, like, it's free.
F. Yeah.
All right,
It's
I
more.
understood tree.
All right. That's still far away, if I remember from my recollections.
Yeah, it is. It's on the other side of the continent, basically.
Must take you a while to even travel there.
Yeah, it takes quite a while. Although most of the time I do travel on ship.
On a ship? In these parts?
Yes,
You don't have really that many waterways.
true. But when you live in a water part of the world and it's still trading, you have trading ports, right?
Well, yes, but you don't really trade by ship from, Sakuzawa to the other part of the island.
Yeah, can sail around. It's a bit safer than going through everything.
Maybe less pirates. Still would take a long ass time.
Tara, quit bullying the player. Quit bullying the new person.
Yeah, I asked him if ships are okay. So he said, I gave him the traveling ship thing. He said it's all right. So we have ships that are trading in these waters. Deal with it.
I
Ooh.
have to say, Cars, that you have prepared badly. The new players did not even explain the map and stuff.
Fuck off.
I let them choose what they wanted. Okay.
Yes.
Fair enough.
So
Yeah,
Alright,
you can just go around.
Yeah, how dare you not give them
We
30
used to
pages of
go
lore?
around in the ancient times. Hello, we
yes,
still
but
do.
it's
Yeah, when we ship things from one place to another, we go around Africa. So
true.
fuck you.
Fuck you.
That's because we don't have roads there. Or takes a long time. But okay. I'm glad that your folks approve of your things.
Well, I mean,
Maybe. Yes?
uh, I don't really have much to do with the Fox and the Savage Lands anymore.
I meant your parents.
Oh well, it would be weird if they didn't.
Maybe, but the relationship might be different than, being happy and in contact.
Sure. I guess it's also a possibility, yeah.
All right,
Man,
we
I
should
haven't
watch.
had this awkward of a campfire for a long time,
Yeah,
huh?
I know.
Hey, I'm trying.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, he's very close off, man. He's gotta warm up first. So
Well, it's not, he's not gonna warm up here. It's only gonna get colder. So I mean,
Yeah.
I do have Firefox.
the second best browser,
What's the first?
Opera GX baby.
Edge.
If you use Edge, you're actually a boomer.
You actually got better.
It's still
Oh,
not as good as fucking GX.
okay, okay. All right.
Anyway.
All right, you plebs. We all know that Safari's the best. No, I'm kidding.
If I ever see you using that shit, you're dead to me.
I
Anyway,
guess you're not telling me about the blue lights you saw. I guess.
No. Well, I didn't tell you
I
two also that I saw the lights, so yeah.
I don't think it's important to tell you. I'm gonna tell the family at the morning, and that's what we are coming to, essentially.
Yeah, sure, sure.
okay. So we have nothing more, no more awkward conversations or interrogations from Yumi. Uh, we'll
I'm not interrogating. I'm trying to get to know him.
get him
Get
to
to
tell his
what?
entire backstory. Got it.
Now tell me,
As,
where do you live?
as very Terra-esque, she must know everything, but keep everything a secret herself.
He didn't ask.
You didn't
Keep
willingly
avoiding
share
it.
anything either.
He did. I can't say I don't want to share.
He doesn't know that's not an option.
Okay, so
It's an option in a normal conversation. Why wouldn't it be option in RP?
Doesn't want to be a total dick.
Just a tiny one. A chode.
Yeah.
all right. So anyway, so it's the third watch coming to an end. You guys get a little bit more sleep, you know, to kind of fully rest up yourselves, and you guys can get full rest and be fully recharged and ready to go, even though you haven't done anything to, need a full rest. You haven't lost any health or expended any resources. You're good. So, come morning, you guys load up into your wagon and take it as far as you can go.
While we're
Actually,
traveling,
as we wake up, I'm gonna share with everyone. Hey, I've seen strange lights at the horizon of the mountains.
was it from
Have
over
you
there?
guys
And I
seen?
just pointed a peak where I saw the first flashes.
You've seen it too.
Well, I'm asking cars.
Mm.
If I pointed the one I pointed, is it the same one?
Um, her for Yumi's, yours were a little bit to the left from where he's pointing.
Different direction.
Strange.
What could it mean?
Oh
Do
well,
you have any idea?
back in my place, we used to just use these signals to kind of like if we were far out, the light actually carries quite far, so that's how we used to communicate. Each different blips meant something, but I don't know if they mean something here. But it's nice to see that they're also using similar techniques to ours. Means that our ancestors are probably the same.
Hmm.
Well, during my shift, nothing happened.
Hmm. Well, that's good.
That's good. We should be on lookout.
Or what exactly?
Maybe we're being watched.
Well, we now at least now we know that there are things living up in the mountain that know how to use signals, probably.
Probably.
Then
Never
does
hurts to
anyone
be
actually have
more
like a
careful.
mirror or something they could
So
give?
I've got a question.
Okay.
Yes. So if I wait, if I ask them to describe the lights they saw to me,
Hmm.
could I make an insight check to see if it's like a thieves' cant of some sort or something, like some hidden thief signs or anything like that?
This would be more of a history check
All right.
for yourself. But yeah, you can make one.
Let's
If
see.
you telegraph somehow that you are doing some sort of check, I can give you at least guidance for D4.
Hmm.
S history. Okay. Oh God.
Yeah. Do you want? Are you gonna like? Are you gonna like Tara said, telegraph that you're kind of pondering about these lights, or?
Yes. So you know, in my past days, we used light signals to communicate messages. Could you describe them to me, maybe?
Oh, of
Well,
course, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
it's flashes of light, but is there not to understand?
Yeah, I mean, stupid.
I mean, well, what would you want me to describe how flashes of light look like? Yes.
It's
Imagine
was
it's really shiny, right? And then suddenly it goes into your like shit, but it like happens 3 times in a row.
yeah, like was there a specific time between the flashes?
Do I look like I
Did
fucking
the
counted how
position
much
change?
time it takes for every time every day does it? What? It's
I'm
just a
gonna
basic
Okay, there. I
signal
muted
of boop boop
myself.
boop boop.
Uh,
I'm gonna get to a
Raikoi,
position and
Mings.
cast a silent image and recreate the
Uh, oh, this is kind of
whatever the
hard to do.
frequency was, and then
Hi,
put
hi
Miranda to
everyone.
my position.
How's it going? Welcome everyone. Hello, hello.
Amazing.
Uh, welcome Raiders. Hi, hi. I'm Karst, your friendly neighborhood demon, currently running the D&D game.
Better history check.
So I can't welcome you all very long, but welcome, welcome. Hi, love you all. Love you, Minx. Love you, Raiko. Thank you guys so much for the raid. Okay, so
Yeah.
uh, wait. Oh wait, you also get D4 for that. Though honestly, it's not gonna really help much.
No.
Uh, so
I
yeah,
can
you're not really
give
Can we
you
make an
sure.
investigation then?
No, you
so
can't.
if since I essentially showed him the flashes and everything, maybe he could get advantage with this. After all, he now sees
Uh,
the whatever I
that's
seen.
that's a fair argument. All right, I'll give you another shot. Go ahead and roll your history again.
All right.
Um, a 6. Yeah, no, you don't know anything about this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
Okay.
dumb as shit, bro.
You did have to make it in a fucking history check.
It's-
I mean, I did already tell you like where you know what Goliath's using for, and you know we're assuming that they are Goliath up there. Do you really have to like think of oh shit? I'd sure wonder what it could be that is sending us these messages.
Well, at least he tried.
Well, and failed.
I mean,
right.
what did you done, dumb nut? Huh?
I kept watch so you don't die, and I identified what the signals are. What did you
Not that
do,
you actually identified
woman?
them at all.
I what?
I
Oh,
said not that you actually identified them at all. I mean, you were not even able to describe them clearly.
What do you mean? Okay, please describe to me how you would clearly, describe flashes of light. Go on.
Well, you were not even
No,
able
no,
to
no, no.
tell if they were
You
actually
explain.
signs or not. So you couldn't give the information. You couldn't
Okay,
pass the
okay, okay. Listen
information.
here. Listen here, little shit.
Oh my
Listen here.
Who
god.
you call little shit?
You.
Alright,
While
please,
Mavis
please stop
tries to
arguing.
bonk
Bros,
him
please stop
again.
arguing.
Oh
Don't
dear.
argue, please.
You
Anyway,
see,
no,
when
I
they
don't
send
see
the
any messages then.
signals, when they send the
We just.
signals, it's the same as speaking. Imagine if I started speaking you were giant, you wouldn't understand shit, but I'm still
Oh dear.
speaking words, right? Same thing
Oh,
happened here.
please, you don't need to tell me what light signs are. I actually
Alright, please
know them.
stop arguing.
Also, you can describe them like, there's two long flashes and a short one, and then another
Okay, what's
long
a
one,
long
for
and what's a short
example.
one for you then?
Well, it doesn't really matter. If one's longer than the other one, that's the long one and the short one. It's quite simple.
Alright, well, since none of us, including Chia, knows what's happened, let's continue.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
I thought we were arguing while we were moving. Hello? Why would we stop? That's kind of stupid.
It's the breakfast time.
No, it's not. No time is breakfast time. Quick, let's go.
I need
Mountain
my
time.
breakfast and sweets.
It's mountain
Break-
time.
Breakfast sounds good.
I want sweets.
Ah. Oh well.
Alright, so.
Gotta deal with these weak ass.
My god, the hostility. Yeah, I just kind of like picture just
There is no hostility.
I just kind of picture Ginkgo and Chi just kind of sitting there, just munching on the breakfast, just kind of watching this unfurl, kind of like two gals just kind of watching a telenovela.
Family drama show. Like, oh, right.
I mean, what should I do? He left already a bad impression on her.
I mean, yeah, go on. Keep going as your character would go. Hell yeah. I'm all for it.
So
So they are eating breakfast right now, right?
yeah, yeah, they are. So you
I
got-
am sad that Kalea left without giving me some sweets, as he promised. He broke
Some
his
what?
promise. Sweets! He
We
promised
literally
me
went
sweets.
past 3 towns. How did you not get any?
I got some myself, but he promised.
He's busy fixing the democracy right
Yeah.
now. Don't
Yeah,
worry
but the voice in my head said, "Come on."
Yumi, as you check your inlining of your vest pocket, you find just kind of like
Nothing.
tucked away into in there's a little bag of sweets. No, and
Is that
and,
venom?
and no, because there's also
No.
there's also a note in there that says don't fuck up.
Oh my god.
That totally sounds like Clay.
Right, that totally sounds like my boy. Of course
Yeah,
you'd say
boy.
that to it, yeah.
So, all right,
Lord.
There or not?
it's not there. No.
Damn it.
So,
Alright.
Miracles don't happen, you stupid.
is there any more bickering you guys want to do, or are you guys heading up the mountain now?
Head up the mountain, please.
Head up the mountain.
Okay,
Yes, all we can do is head up the mountain.
up the mountain you go. All right, so as you guys gather up your stuff, bickering and arguing like an old married couple along the way. You guys you guys take your wagon as far as you can go until the train starts getting too rocky and bumpy for the cart to get over. So you guys park it, and do you guys want to cover it up or just leave it out in the open?
No, that's probably covered, I guess.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me. This be a group one if you guys are working as a group to do this, or just whoever wants to, I guess as well. Roll me a survival check. See if you can camouflage this place, or camouflage the wagon.
Survival was it, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Normal.
Ooh, okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Okay. Okay.
I'm,
Uh.
I'm for once succeeding on survival checks like I should. Let's go.
All right.
Ah, shit, wait, he could have gave me the band because he left the fucking party.
Do you want it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll transfer that to you.
What did it do? It set your wisdom to...
Let's see. One sec. Let me find him real quick. Ryu. There we go. All right. So, um, but it was yeah, it sets your wisdom to 19
Ooh,
and give you advantage
barbarian
on.
with wisdom. Oh, you're all fucked.
Where'd he put it?
Oh, baby, my wisdom is +7 now.
Shoot.
That's pretty useful.
That's... Dude, as a barbarian, your only weakness are like mental attacks and like spells that use wisdom saves. And I kinda got around it now. Hell yeah. Did it have any other effects, or did it just give you set your thing to 19?
Oh, there it is. There we go. Drop it in. There you go.
Oh, nature's wisdom. Okay, cool.
Yep. Yep. Nature's
Proficient.
wisdom.
I already have proficient in those. So cool.
Yeah.
Against expertise.
Yep.
Hmm.
But yeah.
Wait, how the fuck do you set up expertise here?
You just click on your thing again until it shows 2 check marks.
Oh.
Mhm. Yep, like that.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but the nature and survival checks are you only gain the bonus when it's dealing with plants or animals.
I'll take that. Man. Oh yeah.
So.
Need big boy now. As in previously,
Yep.
yeah, I wasn't, but whatever.
Yeah.
Big boy.
So yeah. so Geth, do you want to like?
Ooh.
Did you say that you attuned to this last night, or did you want to attune to it today?
Yeah, probably last night because like if we gave it to him, he would wear it. So
Mm-hmm.
kind of
Yeah.
like do it like under the skull mask and just like wear it there, and then you don't just put on the skull mask over it.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It's a thin band of leather, so yeah, it can easily fit under your helmet or your skull
Yeah.
mask. No,
Hey.
without issue. So Geth, as you have it kind of like attuned to this last night, before you went to bed,
Yeah.
you being awake now this morning, you feel strangely more wiser and
Very wisdomous.
and more kind of insightful and
I guess like I could explain he's like more in tune with his like shamanistic ways of the tribe
hmm
because like shamans were like very wise and shit. So
yeah, you're more empathic and pick up on
I could
on
feel the
subtle
nature with
cues.
me and the spirits of the old ones.
Yeah.
Still pretty fucking dumb though. Not actually, but still. You get the idea.
Yes,
The
I
character doesn't change.
do. He's just now like just kind of like mind blown.
Whoa!
Whoa. He can
I'm a huntmaster and a shaman. Holy shit!
he can see sounds and taste colors.
Oh my god, Grandpa Rotpie, is that you?
Holy shit, Grandpa Rapine.
When he was run, you didn't want him, but now that he's gone, now you want him. Listen here, fucko.
'Cause he didn't think anything worse could come.
Yep, I did warn him. I did warn him.
So, all right. So as you guys cover up your wagon, you do a pretty good job of using foliage to cover it up, and you guys load up what you can onto the 2 dire wolves. You guys,
I'll take, like, if there's something excessive we need to carry, I can, like, carry it because, like, I have some fucking huge carrying capacity for some reason.
it's because your strength is so high.
Also because of my racial
Yeah,
trait.
true. Goliaths have that
I
heavy.
think I could carry like up to a ton or some stupid stuff like that.
Also,
Probably.
we have wolves that can carry
Yeah.
some stuff in their saddlebags, so
Mm.
there's that.
Geth.
That's why I acquired them.
Yeah, Geth was just saying if you guys need to carry some other things, he could
No.
carry.
I could carry the horse. You want me to carry the horse?
That's okay. That's okay.
Oh well, okay.
It's emergency rations.
What the fuck?
Oh no! Don't eat the
You're
horse.
you're not eating pink sparkle. What the fuck?
God damn. God, what are you, Goku? Jeez.
Ooh.
Uh,
Wait, what?
sorry.
What does Goku have to do with this?
Team 4-star joke.
Oh wait, I don't remember that episode.
Yeah, when you uh, Cell Saga, Gohan's final Kamehameha. It's like, dig in
I'm
and
gonna
eat
call
that
this.
horse.
I'm gonna call this horse lunge.
Is that just lunch?
Well, it's better
Yeah.
than one of my Saturday players I play with, and he called his horse happiness, but his character had like a very really heavy French accent, so it was happiness
Oh god.
every time he fucking pronounced it.
Oh god.
It's fucking stupid as shit, but it was so funny.
Oh my god. So, you guys, with dire wolves loaded up. Um. Oh yeah. By the way, whoever's trying to get the saddlebags onto the dire wolves, I will need an animal handling check from you to see if you can.
Oh, okay. You know what? I'll fucking do it. I'm fucking.
Oh,
I'm going.
okay. Go
Either
ahead.
they do it or fucking I'll make them do it.
Go ahead and roll an animal handling check then.
Go ahead and take a guidance.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
D4.
Guidance is a D. D4.
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 It's a
So,
small help, but it's a
D4.
help.
Okay. 17.
17.
Okay. They're a bit reluctant, to wear them.
If I see the reluctancy, I'll kind of like intimidate, not intimidate, imitate a wolf growl from back home.
Okay.
Kind of like try to assert dominance over him,
Okay.
kind of thing.
I guess it's not so much like a reluctancy, but it's more like an uncomfortability. That's like it's something weird they're not used to.
Mm-hmm.
So if you can kind of like find a way to kind of comfort them or something.
No, do some good old scritches,
Good old
which is law
scritches.
scritches.
Okay. Yeah, you give them some scritches and you kind of like straighten out their fur so that it's not kind of matted up or bundled up in any way under the legs. And yeah, they kind of just give you affection in return.
Very good.
They kind of do that wolf thing they do where they just kind of like don't so much bite your face, but just kind of like
Yeah, the nibbles. Yeah, no,
yeah, they just nibble your skull mask a bit.
very
That's-
good. So yeah, no, if only my sister would see me now, and she told me I would never have pets. Haha. In your face! I'm winning! I miss you.
Your voice is like fuck you.
Yeah, it sounds just like her. You would say that.
All right, so with them loaded up, um, Ginkgo and she will hop onto one of the dire wolves. Uh, who wants to ride the other one?
Wait, what? They both can fit on one?
Yeah, the dire wolves are
Oh.
quite huge. They're about they're like a medium creature. No, no, large creature. A large
Oh, it's
creature.
like World of Warcraft work. Okay,
Yeah.
now I got you.
So yeah, they're basically like a horse. You can ride them like a horse.
The mount ones.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So
Alright.
and Ginkgo is small, so she can easily fit with another person, and probably you could still get one more on the same person or the same
Well,
dire
anyone
wolf.
that's. Right now, we're gonna start probably a slow but steady uphill climb, so anyone that's not good at climbing, I would suggest probably getting on a wolf, but do keep in mind they also get tired. I mean, actually, all of you could still walk and just let the two that are riding this one kind of like switch between them so they don't get as tired.
Okay.
You
She
know,
she
just
will
a suggestion.
she will nod as
Okay, good.
as she just kind of like just kind of loads up one of the salad bags with some of her stuff. So stuff that she couldn't fit into her traveling backpack. Oh no, wait, never mind. She's got a bag of holding. Never mind. She doesn't need to. Her bag of holding can hold pretty much everything she needs.
Who's given that?
Don't steal her bag of holding.
Who's
It's
gonna
your
hold me
all.
back?
Oh my lord.
So as you guys make your way up the mountain, traveling on up, it's a hike. You know, hiking at an incline with Nyan Taro kind of helping lead and guide the way, as his job purview was. Nyan Taro, go ahead and roll me a survival check. Anyone can help him if they want to.
So you're sure you have walked here before?
You know, this guide store isn't really doing many favors, man.
So if I want to help, I need to do a survival check as well.
No, you just
No, you
you
can.
just say you want to help.
Yep.
Yeah.
I want to
And then
help.
you give them advantage basically.
Shouldn't I roll at advantage because
Oh yeah,
I'm
you would.
supposed to know the region?
That's true. You would have advantage already from traveling through here before. So,
Nice, nice, nice.
sorry.
I guess Geth is actually walking like next to him. Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Oh dear.
Oh, ouch.
I'm gonna kill us all.
Okay. Nyantaro, as you are walking and leading the group.
Can I walk like relatively next to him? Like a bit behind, but like not too far.
Yeah, you can. Kind of you
I
walk
mean,
as you.
before he told us
Coward.
he wants to go first. Yeah.
Oh no, no, you said you know the place, so you know you have to go in front, obviously, because you're so good at this, so come on.
Oh my gosh. So, anyway, so God dang it, Nyantaro,
It's called Yarket. Fuck it.
Nyan Nyan, uh, as you are kind of like walking up this path, you don't realize weren't paying attention enough. You thought that this part of the mountain's safe enough. There shouldn't be any issues, not until we get farther up or deeper in. You as you kind of step, you don't realize that the ground you're standing on was a false ground or a fragile ground.
Oh, it's like one of those snowbanks.
And as you kind of step on it, you all hear this cracking sound happen.
If I hear that, can I try to like, with my reach, because my hand kind of long, can I like try to grab him by the collar and like kind of like yoink him back?
This will be a dexterity check. See if you're fast enough if your reflexes are fast enough to grab them.
Okay, dexterity ability check. Normal, right?
Yes.
I don't think
Well,
I
actually,
have danger sense yet. Let me check if I have
no.
danger sense. I don't think I do.
That's. I think that's level.
That's for save, yeah, probably. But
Yeah.
oh, I do. But okay, that's for self. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Normal. Normal. 15.
15. Okay. Uh, Nyantaro, I need you to make a dexterity check as well. The DC will be lowered since Geth is helping you, or well, trying to reach you. So
A setting throw or?
just a check.
Can I try to help as well?
You're a little bit farther back, I think, because Geth said he'd be walking a
Okay.
little bit closer to Nyantaro. So,
Okay.
all right, 22. Well, that's pretty good. So, with that, with the cracking happening, you kind of like leap back and you look over and you see Guest's hand and arms just stretched out to you. You grab onto it and you just pull, and together you guys pull yourself away. as you see that, yeah, it's just like this thin shale rock. It was covering an opening to just a naturally formed pit that had formed here. Not too large, but not large enough to swallow up a person.
I'm just kind of like still holding him, kind of like pull him up to my face, kind of look at him, put him down, and I'll take out one of my javelins, hand it to him, and say, "I don't know how the fuck you missed that, but now take the javelin, and once you go forward, just stab it in the ground from time to time, so this shit doesn't happen again." You would probably know this, but I just assumed that this was just so oversight. Welcome on Furball. Move.
I guess I take the javelin and goodbye.
Okay.
No, thank you that he saved you.
No, because it's a smartass. I was about to thank him that time.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
That's fine. It's a thankless job saving. Never mind.
Also, I mean, I would have made it out myself anyway.
Sure you would. So what you're telling me next time when this happens, we don't need to save you.
Oh dear. So,
Yes, yes, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, very, very well. Okay.
oh
You
my,
heard him. You heard him, guys and girls. We're not sexist.
oh my gosh, oh no.
No saving when he's in trouble.
All right, so Nyantaro, as you continue forward, shepherding everyone with this weapon now in hand, you kind of stab at the ground now and then. You do come across a few more pits, more drop offs, as the spear kind of breaks through the shale covering of some of the ground. Yeah. You guys manage to continue forward, heading up the mountain, heading deeper in, as you find some kind of naturally formed pathways. And you go further through the mountain.
Can I look for what like if we start to get into mountains where there's a
Hmm.
lot of rock and stuff?
Hmm.
Can I try to look for maybe what for him would be kind of signs of way signs to kind of lead the way. So
Hmm.
maybe some kind of either something engraved in a rock, maybe a rune, maybe a kind of a symbol. Maybe there's a specific stack of rocks. Maybe there's I don't
Okay.
know, a path that's been walked a bit more on. Basically, he's kind of looking out for signs that he recognizes from
Hmm.
his place, because he's assuming just because of the signals that were sent, right? The light signals. He's kind of assuming that this tribe is kind of doing the same thing that his tribe was doing. So he's kind of checking for something similarities, basically.
Okay. So, roll me an investigation or perception check.
Um,
14.
14. Okay. Yes.
I'm what?
Yes, Mavis.
Mavis also looks out while traveling for any signs of any living, or looks out for traps and any other dangers.
Okay. All right. Roll me a perception check as well then. 16.
Hey.
Okay. Gath, as you kind of look around for any of these kind of markings or signs, you don't see any that stick out to you or that you recognize.
They might not come down. That's weird. How would they get food? Interesting.
Yeah. As you,
Or maybe this is not the way they walk.
so as you kind of keep an eye out for that, Mavis, you keep an eye out for any kind of dangers or traps or anything that might be coming your way. And with the 16, you notice something. You see a small rock kind of tumble down the mountainside near you guys.
Hey guys, look at this.
Look at what? Just look at her. What?
She
It's a
shows to the
rock.
direction of that rock.
Well done, you have found a rock.
I'm
Of the
actually gonna
Okay.
like look a bit more just to like check out is that gonna cause a rock fall or no rock slide I think it's called.
Yeah.
Or is that just kind of like maybe signaling that there's something above the rock from where the rock fell?
Roll me
She,
either a history or a perception check.
Well, history is intelligence, so perception is. Hey!
All right, 16. All right, so as you kind of like look up, you kind of get like a kind of like a chill that kind of runs through your body
Spidey sense.
as since you don't see anyone, the worst case scenario comes to mind.
Oh shit. Okay, everyone fucking run! There could be a rock slide! And I'll just kind of like. I don't know, who would be the closest to me? Who
Uh,
would be the closest to me?
Probably Neon Taro.
Okay, only Niantaro, okay.
I'm not
I'll
sure.
take Niantaro and, fuck, I guess there's no one else. Okay, I'll take Niantaro, pick him up, and start, like, running forwards to kind of, like, get out of the range of the whole thing.
Hmm. As Geth starts kind of, you see just Geth just pick up Neon Taro and just start running down the
I just tell him
path.
to run.
Yeah, yelling out for you guys to run.
Mavis checks if it's actually a threat or if they can travel it safely.
Oh
So,
boy.
oh boy. All right, so Mavis, as you kind of stand there to ponder this, what are the rest of you guys doing?
What?
You're pondering, but what are the party doing?
Moving towards Gav, but at slower pace.
Okay.
Not trying to make too much noise.
All right,
Oh
Princess.
god, I'm gonna lose so many teammates.
Okay, I'm
uh,
not following here. What exactly did happen now?
Geth is claiming that there's gonna be a rock slide.
Ah, okay.
You know, rocks falling down
Do
from
they
above you.
actually fall down?
He claims there's gonna be one.
Huh.
So,
Okay, then.
but first off, I'm asking what everyone else is doing. Princess, honeybees, Fable.
Please speak to us, sir. People?
Oh, did Fable go
Yeah.
AFK?
I would like to break free from Geth's arms and just run myself.
Okay.
Uh,
Because as a cat, I'm probably faster.
I think we actually have the same movement speed.
I think you do. Yeah.
Really?
Mavis
Barbarians are pretty
listens
fast.
Yeah,
to Gaff
barbarians are
and
really
runs as
fast.
well.
He can do patterns.
I'll just say Princess is running as well. Just and
Yes, Princess is running. What happened?
Oh, there he
yeah.
is.
Geth is claiming that there's gonna be a rock slide.
Okay.
So, and he's just kind of picked up Nyantaro and started bolting with him. And Yumi was running after, but not at a bit of a slower pace.
Kind of
And,
like get to what I think where is a safe zone, and then kind of like turn around to see if there's anyone like lagging behind.
you see Mavis has not moved. Mavis, as you kind of like ponder and look up to see if there's gonna be a actual rock slide or not, you guys all start to feel the ground shake and tremor.
Oh, shit.
And
Can you
Mavis,
start running now?
you can, but Mavis, you start running, it's too late. The rocks are shifting and start tumbling and falling down. Gath,
Can
Oh
I?
you
fuck.
see this?
Okay, I'll fucking use all my barbarian speed. Try to get there,
Right.
and when I get to her, I want to see would I still have time to get out, or if I kind of like I look where about where Nyantar is, where I assume would like
Mm-hmm.
where he gets the safe area is,
Mm-hmm.
and then he's kind of like thinking like, can I make it back now with her, or should I do something else here?
You'd be able to get to her, but it's a tough call whether or not you'd be able to get out in time.
Okay, so I
Ah, you
want to do
stupid
something.
girl, and I'll. Okay, you do your thing. Oh no,
Yes.
I'll do mine afterwards.
So I have feel and agility, right? Which means I can double my speed. Can I use
Yeah.
that? Yes.
Read up on that just to double check.
Well, it says when you move your turn in combat, right? So I
Yeah.
guess I can't use it out of combat, huh?
Um,
Or
I can allow it, but I'm just double checking to make sure because I think afterwards you can't. Your speed is 0.
Oh yeah,
no,
it
no,
is.
no, no. I just can't use it again until I move 0 feet for one of my turns.
Okay. So yeah.
So
Yes.
yeah, you have to
So you
stop
have one.
for
So you have one bit burst of speed. Where your speed becomes 60, but then you're back to 30.
Exactly.
Okay. I mean, if you want to help, you can. You know. Basically, so you can kind of like you can basically get there before Geth to help Mavis. But yeah, whether or not you'll be able to get out is another thing.
Oh, you fucking dumbass! Oh, there's two of you.
I will, I will try to help.
Okay, so
Help what?
I'll say
We're
this:
not gonna
you
make it. Oh, fuck.
as
Okay.
Geth is as Geth you're running, you see Nyantaro just zoom past you, get to Mavis, and push her out of the way as she's running, or just
Okay.
kind of
Can I
grab her
try?
and
Okay.
fling her out of the way.
Okay. How far would like I estimate the safe zone to be?
Um,
Like
fif-
from if I'm next to Nyanta right now,
from the
how far is the closest safe zone?
I'd say from the largest boulders you can see coming down about 15 feet.
Okay. I know I'm not gonna make it out in time, so I'll once again pick up Nyantar and yeet him towards the safe zone.
Okay, with your Goliath barbarian might, you are able to. Your muscles just bulging and swelling as you just.
And just fucking toss them, and then when the rocks come down, I'll kind of like assume that you know how I think the best described would be like in American football when you charge at something, right? You kind of like have that forward kind of position.
Mhm.
So he'll do that, kind of assume
Uh,
that kind of position and wait for the impact, I guess.
okay.
I would
Geth.
have just tried to get out myself before he does that. Really?
What?
Wanna help?
Hmm?
Yeah.
Gav, do you need help, Gav?
He's
It's a bit late
a
for
bit
that.
late to ask that.
No, it's not.
It fucking is.
As the rocks are kind of
No,
coming
it's not.
down right now.
I'm
Okay.
gonna enlarge Gav.
Okay, Geth, you feel a familiar magic kind of take over you. Are you going to resist?
No.
No? Okay. Since this has been done on before, you wouldn't really have to ask him, so he would feel it familiar. Alright, so Geth, as you begin to kind of swell up in size, roll me a wisdom check.
Wisdom
Or,
check.
sorry, not
Okay.
wisdom. Yeah, insight check. Sorry.
Insight check. Okay. Insight normal 7.
Okay. Actually, I'll give you advantage on this because of the situation you're in.
Okay.
Yeah.
14.
14. Okay.
Literally roll the same
Uh,
fucking thing.
Doesn't really increase your speed, but it will increase the carrying capacity, and you should be able
And
to essentially
and the
withstand
size, the
anything.
size helps a lot.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
But
So,
actually, so I know that the honey, Yumi, and the wolves and the NPC is fine, right? So I'll kind of like try to, if I see that I'm a large, I'll try to also kind of like not only like brace for the impact, but I'll try to block like most of the boulders coming towards uh Maeve and Yantaro.
Okay. All right. So, okay, you do that. One sec. Give me a sec, real quick.
Do you need my sizes or
No, it should be okay.
actually that wasn't size? That's holy shit. I'm an actual giant. I'm 17 feet tall.
Holy
Holy
shit!
fuck. Well, let me quickly make that into correct measurements. Oh
Oh,
my god, I'm 5 meters tall. Holy shit.
all right. So,
Big boy.
Geth, with kind of like this kind of like rush of large boulders coming at you, and even your more gigantic size, you feel like you might not survive this.
That I did this
Uh,
on a thing because I still had my stones endurance, so that's
yes,
why I did it.
but
So
as you,
roll the damage.
yeah, as you're getting ready though, and you see these rocks coming at you, and you see some even getting closer to the rest of your party,
Oh
you
shit.
get a bit of like a flash of inspiration.
Oh.
Geth, you quickly shift your arm from getting ready to catch to pulling out your axe,
Oh.
and you see your axe begin to flare up, and the ground around you begins to light up with some type of thundering energy. You see like these small little specks of light beginning to glow in the rocks of the mountain. Geth, as you kind of dig your foot in, roll me 3 uh, dexterity saves with advantage.
3 dexterity checks or saves?
Saves.
Okay. With advantage. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Ugh.
Okay.
Ugh.
Go ahead.
Dexterity.
Go ahead and roll a d4 and add it to those because you're enlarged.
Oh yeah, true.
Oh, whoops. Okay. So
3, 4, 3.
3, 4, 3. Okay, so a 10, an 18, and a 17. Okay. So Geth, as just quickly, you guys have seen Geth be a very large man, but you never seen him move this fast before. As he begins to cleave large boulders in half with his axe,
Oh shit.
and then the first one though is a bit rough, and you see it kind of like clips him on his shoulder and his mask a bit, kind of causing it to crack a bit, but not fully break. And you see this kind of like kind of rage build up inside him as his already large form swells up even more, and you see him just move at a flurry speed and begins cleaving larger and larger boulders in twain before they begin to turn to dust as with the axe begins to hum and begins releasing thunderous boom after boom, shattering the boulders. As you hear Geth let out a barbarian giant roaring yell, almost as if he's combating the like telling the mountain to bring it on as he's combating it itself.
Man, you speak giant and primordial. Combine them
Yeah,
both.
true.
Primordial giant language. Let's go.
As this is going on, this feels like it goes on for like a minute, but it's only about maybe 20 seconds before the rocks finally begin to stop.
I was hoping that with enlargement they would essentially go around your legs instead of, burying you.
Well, these were quite large boulders,
Hey, fair enough. I just
but
thought
it
it
did
would help.
help. I mean, some of the
They
boulders that are
did
coming
fucking
down when
help,
he
but
was
yeah.
enlarged were about half the size of him.
You also enlarged the weapon too.
Mm-hmm. So since you said he's like 17 feet tall, like when he's
Yeah.
enlarged, yeah, they're about like still some of these boulders would have been up to like your waist.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah, so that no, that definitely helped. He would not have been able to do this otherwise.
Okay. And then still in my giant form, I kind of turn towards Maeve and Yarrow and go, kind of like lean down, so I'm kind of like face to face, but my head's kind of big now, and just go, when I say run, you fucking run. Is that understood?
You, Gath, you also just took just 3 points of damage just from that one rock at
Hell,
that first hit you.
fuck. How could you do this to me?
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Oh, it
Uh,
happens.
No!
Lucky that you had Gav here.
okay, well, actually, I guess we still. Okay, then I'll kind of like put my hand down so they could climb on it, and then I'll kind of like walk over the rubble and join the rest of the party and ask Yumi to drop the spell.
Shouldn't you drop them first?
Oh yeah, there we go.
You're just like,
I mean, I
okay.
could still hold them, but they would just fall off, you know,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
my hand's not that big.
You just snap, you just snap, and the spell goes off, and just all of a sudden, it's like you guys just like hanging there in the air with everyone else, and just boom land on each other in a pile.
Well done, Gav. Good job.
I don't know what the fuck that was, but it felt good.
That's quite a
Well,
show.
well, maybe I wouldn't have to put on the show if you weren't fucking suicidal and she could actually fucking listen for once instead of I don't know what the fuck she was doing.
You're the best. Okay, let's go, gang.
I mean, I'm not
Come on,
against you here. I'm
no,
literally trying to help because I have grown up in this environment. So maybe you know you want to listen to someone that has experienced this before.
We have still a long way ahead.
Fuck with
forget.
you.
Body system, keep your body close.
Okay, come on,
And don't
Jan,
lose sight of each
lead
other.
the way. Shit, I need to learn how to do that. That shit was awesome.
Oh my gosh.
Well, if any of, well, let's just say if that was not caused by nature, that rockfall, then whoever did it just saw what happened. I don't think they're gonna fuck with us, hopefully. But if rockfalls are a thing here, we might want to, instead of, you know, camping out in the open, try to find a cave. That would be the most safe place to do so. Cat person, oh wait, no, Nyantaro, do you have any ideas? Are there any caves on the way, on this path you're leading us?
I believe there should be some. Yes.
Okay, well then lead us to the nearest one.
Okay. All right. Yantaro.
Yes.
Roll me another survival check.
Oh,
Oh boy.
no.
Okay, you know what? I'll help him this time. Because I'm said like walking with him. Basically, I'll give a help action.
Okay. All right. So, well, he already has advantage, so you could roll your own if you want to.
Oh, I mean, I have expertise. Hell yeah.
Oh.
Normal. 20.
20.
Guidance.
All right, Yantaro, roll yours. You do have advantage on this survival check, so fuck.
Yeah, man.
Gav, you have guidance.
Shouldn't you give it to Yandro at this point?
Nope.
Okay.
No.
Like, 23.
I think my die cursed.
Oh, dear.
I don't know that well, but I trust Gav, and after this performance, sure.
All right. So, yeah,
Come
Nyantaro,
on,
you're
my body.
Nyantaro's having a bit of a hard time here. You know, it's like yeah.
Okay,
He
so
has been rattled by the stones.
wait, so when the half were back at the camp, when he said you knew you were gonna be the guide, what he meant was you knew the path, but you don't really know how to traverse it. He's asking this.
Oh, I've been through here quite a lot of times.
Uh huh. So how did you miss that, mate? point another hole that he just made.
It was a few years ago now. I'm a few, I mean like 4.
Oh my gosh. All right, so as you guys, with Gath kind of taking more of the lead now, you guys do manage to find a cave for shelter. As you guys are traveling, though, Ginkgo's is gonna be kind of like, Gath, that was so cool.
Well, thanks.
Don't yell.
Oh,
Oh, here
Don't
you go.
yell.
Also, yeah. Oh,
sorry.
no, no, no. I mean, there's no snow yet, so no avalanches. But thank you, thank you. I don't know. I don't really know what I did, but thank you.
It can also cause rock slides. You know that.
Well, not sound, not really. No,
Yes.
no, that's That's avalanches.
She's got a pout.
Why are you trying to argue this?
Ginkgo will just kind of ride up next to you and just kind of reach out and pat you on top of the head. It's okay. I'll be quiet just to be safe, okay?
But, you know, there are maybe potential enemies too.
Bad guys
Yes.
or monsters?
Hedwigs.
Are you wait? Why would they come this far into the mountains?
I heard famous paint. No.
So would I.
Alright, Magisters.
Oh, you think they'd really come this far into the mountains?
It is still their territory.
Oh, good point.
I don't know how far they go. I don't know the city that well, but you know, it is still their territory. They could decide to go here.
She kind of just looking around now. See, well, I'm I'm sure I'm sure it's safe, right? Well,
For now. But better be safe than sorry. Better be safe than sorry.
true.
That's why we keep the voices down. You're being a good girl.
She just smiles at you. So, as you guys find a cave to kind of settle down in for to catch your breath and you know take a break, maybe get some sleep after that, because you guys still have some light you can travel by if you want to.
Okay, so it's watch time, right?
Yes, if you guys want to, after that kind of close encounter, if you guys want to kind of like call it a day, you can. You still have about maybe 5 hours of light you can travel with if you want to.
I would actually suggest setting up camp early in the cave because who knows if we make it to the next one.
I
Let's just while in the mountains, let's just make sure that caves are like safe points, right? So like our little checkpoints. Because you don't
I
want to
agree
camp in
with
the
you.
open. What did you say?
I agree with you. You should make
Thank you.
camp.
Thank you.
Okay, so you guys pull out what you need from the saddlebags and begin setting up a camp. Getting a fire going, and getting some food prepped.
I'm cooking.
You're cooking. All right, use your cooking
Of course
tools.
I'm.
She do be cooking though. Oh
Ooh,
fuck.
wow, damn,
And some good cooking.
that is some good cooking.
Finger licking good.
Yeah, kind of like on like those those cooking games. When they make a perfect the meal, it's just like it sparkles. Yeah, this meal sparkles.
It'll be like in the
Alright.
Food Wars anime. I remember eat that.
Yeah, shing, sparkle, sparkle. It is very nutritious and delicious, and fills your guys' bellies. As you guys kind of are eating, you notice Mavis is kind of sitting in a corner of the cave, just kind of slumped down and trembling.
Okay, you know what? You guys go have a rest. I'll take the first watch with her. Sort everything out. I'll promise I won't be mean or whatever you think. I'll just have a talk. Like I did with my little sister. Well, the one that survived. But that is beside the point. So I'll take the first watch with her. You guys, I don't know, think who's gonna go next.
Are you alright, Mavis?
Wait, what? What? Oh,
Are you alright?
yes, yes, I think so.
You seem rattled, maybe?
Um, no, no, it's all right. You go rest.
Have you ever thought where your magic comes from?
Well, not really. No, I just thought it was passed on from my mother to me. Like she inherited it from her mother and so on.
So you think that it's the same place as honey things?
Sorry, I didn't understand that.
You think that it's the same place as honey's magic? Essentially, that it's in your blood, it's in your own.
Me, may, maybe, and if not, maybe I will find some answers
I
where
think
that
that
leads
magic
me.
can come. I think that magic can come from many places, but I believe really strongly that the best magic comes from the heart.
That's odd. That is something that my mother told me as well.
See? My magic comes from the heart. Regarding this, you haven't lost it, so you haven't lost the heart.
All of a sudden, Yosuke shows up. No, your magic comes from the hips. What?
Holy shit.
You,
It
the
is
fuck
right.
was
You,
that?
Yaskan,
Get out of here!
you're not here.
You're not real. You're just a voice in my
It
head. What
was
the fuck?
Yosuke's goal.
Just get scabs. Okay.
His soul that is wandering with you guys.
If it
I didn't know
helps,
you
you
could
can
do
lay
that.
down next to me tonight.
Thank you very much. Maybe I will do so after the watch.
I'll gladly share my bedroll with you.
And there it is.
Um, thank you.
And I'm gonna again use the foxfire charm to, light up the fire and everything and go to sleep.
Okay.
Fuck you.
When should I wake you? Or actually, who's going next? Who's going after me?
Me and Honey.
Okay. And the third one, the third watch.
Yeah.
After the third one.
Okay. All right. So first watch we have Geth.
Mm, is Maeve joining or not?
Yeah, maybe she
Yes.
you join. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So both of you perception checks.
Okay. Perception. Normal. Fuck it hell, we're rolling really
Dude.
good today. Holy shit.
Oh my god. Well, Geth is just, for Geth is just having that
That fucking
that
bad.
higher
Holy
wisdom,
shit.
man.
Yo.
It's like Geth is
A
like
fucking beat.
you see things clearer than ever before.
I can see clearly
But
Okay.
no. All right. So
Uh,
nice.
once everyone has basically kind of like settled down and went to their sleeping bags, I guess.
Hmm.
Guess we'll kind of like approach Maeve and go like, "Come on, come with me." And he'll go to like the cave entrance and kind of like sit down.
Hmm.
Gotta wait for her to join.
Don't bonk her.
Go to
Mm,
sleep. Fucking takes her off.
Um, Mavis just looks up first to up to Geff, and then stands up and follows him, and sits down next to him with a little bit of space between them.
I guess kind of like looking out at the mountains and got okay. He's gonna go like, okay, so mind explaining what happened out there.
What do you mean with explain?
Well, with the rock, what what happened? Or why did you just freeze up?
I don't know. I just when you shouted there will be rocks falling down. I just wanted to see if it actually does. I don't really know.
Why you don't
I,
trust me or something?
well, you didn't actually give me reasons to trust you in the first. So maybe, yes.
Okay, I understand, but if you saw everyone like taking that, like, well, okay, to be honest, I kind of did force the Yantor or whatever kind of, but that's for a good reason. But still, I mean, you can be inquisitive, you can be like curious and stuff, but I would suggest actually listening to my advice when we're up here, especially in these kind of conditions, because it's gonna get only harder. Especially when the snow comes, when the cold comes, when the high winds come. Oh boy, when the winds come, you're gonna be actually really bad. Do you have any warm clothes on you? Or with you, technically?
Uh, um, yes. Yumi gave me some.
Can you show?
Uh, well, I know Yumi gave her some, and she packed them in her backpack, but they are not in the inventory.
No, no, no. I mean like just like RP wise, just like
Oh, okay.
he's basically asking you to kind of like show.
Okay,
Definitely
okay,
add them
okay.
in inventory so you know they're there.
Most of the time in inventory, you have to manually add it. So,
Hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
but yeah, just remember that you have them. That should be fine.
Okay, so she stands up, go, gets her backpack, and gets the warm clothing that Yumi gave her, and goes back to Geff and shows them to him.
He kind of like takes and like does a little inspection and goes, "Have you? How would I say? Have you experienced cold weather, just like winter times? How many times have you experienced it? Have you experienced it? Like how cold it would be?
Well, I was living mostly in a forest,
Mm,
And yeah,
Yes,
it when it was winter time, it got cold.
but the
So I think
trees will probably
yes.
save you from the wind. You probably won't be used to this kind of climate then. Okay, these are okay, but here's I guess some tips for you for the extra insulation. When we get up there, it's going to get really, really, really cold. Like mind freezingly cold. Especially with the wind. If the wind picks up, that's gonna be really bad. So you'll have to cover your face if you don't wanna, lose some body parts and your hands and your, especially your toes. So, kind of like, what kind of shoes is she wearing?
Um, she has a normal adventuring gear.
Okay, no boots again. So when we get up there, I'll probably tell this to everyone else. Basically, especially for like you fragile folk with no extra fur or like extra resistances, you'll basically have to kind of like these warm causes will help at the base of the snow, but once we get higher, it's going to be cold and it's going to be hard to breathe too. So basically, there's this called thing insulating. So basically, we'll add more layers so the heat doesn't escape from you, and then if we get lucky, we find an animal on the way with a fur, and then we'll catch one of those and maybe add it to your layers. But we also have to take care of Ginkgo, probably Yumi because I don't. She doesn't seem to know anything about the mountains as much as she does about everything else. I don't know about the cat people. They seem protected well enough just because of the fur. The wolves should be completely fine. Hmm.
While Gef explains all that to her, she was, for a moment, tempted to bonk him again with her staff, but she does not do it and just mumbles for Gef still to be able to understand. I will not hurt any animals.
Oh, who said you heard it? What? I don't know. Oh, I probably haven't told you this, but you're literally sitting next to a hunt master. My whole existence is to become like the apex predator. Like right now, my whole goal in my life is to become so strong, so well versed in my adversaries that there is nothing above me. Nothing that can hurt me in any way. There's still a long way to go, but I am slowly climbing that ladder. And let me tell you, it's not a peaceful one. It's bloody, it's brutal, but it, it hardens you. It helps. It prepares you for whatever is to come. Snow, rockfall, people. Actually, people are harder than beasts because they are, sentient and they have feelings and they have other motives and stuff. Beasts, they're simple. They eat, they pray, they fear. That's it.
As this conversation's going on, maybe you're listening intently, but you catch something out of the corner of your eye. You see a small flash of pale blue light, and
Just a moment.
yeah, it's just there and gone, but it was close by.
As she noticed the flash of blue light, she suddenly jumped up to her feet and looked in the direction. But when she looked there, the flash of light was gone again.
Where is it?
Suddenly, her trembling and fear completely gone, she says, I think there's something going on here.
What do you see?
There was a flash of light, a
Oh, sure. Okay,
bluish
wait. Do
light.
you do you have like a mirror or something reflective on you?
Um, she checks her inventory, but
Fuck, I asked you, but you didn't answer. Damn it. I don't want to
uh,
wake her up. That would be rude. Let's see here. Okay, wait. I know, I know, I
I
know.
I have my mess kit. I don't know if that will be helpful.
No.
Let me quickly check.
Guess.
We have this, and I can kind of like take one of the pans.
Okay.
I like quickly like scrub it off all of the nasty shit and kind of like step out and once again kind of like okay, so um, hmm, okay,
Oh
take this.
wait,
What?
what about my dagger? She says and pulls it
Oh,
out.
let's see how. Okay, it's pretty well kept. Okay, check this out. Okay, I'm gonna try to send a signal that basically stands for hello back in my place. Okay, so check this. Kind of like
Mavis, yeah, Mavis watches him curiously.
okay, so he kind of like once again kind of like steps outside the exit and kind of like angles the dagger again, where he sees like kind of like reflection on the like on the side of the
Hmm.
wall. That he kind of like turns it towards where Maeve's pointed, and kind of once again shines. Then puts his hand in front of it, shines again, puts his hand in front of it, and then puts it on for a bit longer, and then kind of like takes puts the dagger away,
All right.
and then he kind of intently watches towards there.
Well. W- hmm. All right. Go ahead and roll me. Just kind I guess like a. I want to say it's like a performance check, but I'll let you use your wisdom. Roll performance check, but add your wisdom modifier to it.
Mine as well, or only his?
His, since he's the one doing this.
Six.
Okay. It's not great, and we'll see what happens after this. I'm taking a small break, everyone. It's been about a little over 2 hours, so yeah, let's take a break, and we'll return shortly.
Oh yeah.
All right, let me mute everyone, and okay, yeah, we're all muted, good to go. See you guys in 5 minutes. Sound good? Okay. Uh, Hello, everyone. We will be back soon. Just kind of helping Mavis's player Kala. She's kind of new to things, so just she. I mean, she's brand new to D&D, so we're just giving her a bit of a inspiration and letting her know everything's okay. Okay, so as we were, um, Geth, you were trying to signal the uh, flash a signal back in the direction that you saw.
Hmm.
So you're not really sure how it is, but you do see some more flashes of pale blue light. You know, coming from the direction you were looking. You know, three kind of like quick glimmers of something.
Wait, can you repeat them? This is
You
bad.
see like three quick glimmers of light back after your flashing.
So it is a different signal. Fuck, I don't know what it means. Um,
But you see the location of the glimmering hasn't changed.
how far would you say it is? Like
Uh,
measuring by an eye.
and with it, how dark it is, even with the moonlight, it's hard to tell. But it's
Like, is does it look far or does it look relatively close?
Mavis can check that she has dark vision.
oh, okay.
Well, dark vision only goes for what, 120?
60, 60
60
feet.
feet.
But
60 feet, she can try.
roll me an intelligence check, Mavis. To see if you can kind of like figure out the
There we go.
distance on this.
Ability check, right?
Yeah, just an ability check. Yeah.
Normal. Ooh.
Oh, 19. Okay. Yeah, from what you're kind of judging by like the shadows cast by the moonlight on the mountain rock, and from how far you can see with your 60 feet, you are able to determine that it's relatively close in the sense it's within a few hundred feet of where you are.
Wait a moment. 100 and
A few hundred.
a
So like
few.
2 to 300, give or take. You're not an exact distance you were able to determine, but that was just kind of like the scope of where how far it is from you.
I would say they are relatively close to us. A few hundred feet away.
Right, you forgot you're used to kilometers and stuff, and, and meters. Uh,
300 feet is about 100 meters.
thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Wait, how many meters?
About more or
100.
less 100 meters, yes.
100
It's
meters away.
specifically 91 meters away.
Yeah.
Oh my, oh.
So yeah, probably about
Okay,
maybe 100, 150 meters, probably give or take.
oh my god, okay,
Yeah.
Maeve. Okay, Maeve, wake everyone up.
Okay.
Um,
Maeve goes and wakes everyone up.
Ah.
and
Eh.
guess we'll take one of the burning logs of the kind of like a makeshift torch. Actually, no, I have a torch in my backpack. What the fuck am I? I'll just take my torch.
Okay, you just light
So-
your
No,
light.
I'll take the torch.
Okay.
Okay. I think I have made contact with someone.
I also light my torch, by the way.
Okay.
So I will.
Mavis takes also a torch and lights it.
So follow me. Stay behind me. Don't do anything stupid. It's really
This
close.
This
Help
time,
me.
Mavis even listens.
It's
Okay, you don't have to
nice, I
just-
want to sleep.
Okay, whatever. If you don't want to go, don't just stay here and protect. I don't care, but I'm going. Okay. Okay, and he'll take the torch, kind of like puts it above his head, so the whatever is on the other end can see me,
Mhm.
and I'll start moving towards the location.
Mavis follows slowly.
I also follow him.
Okay. So as you
I'm
got.
gonna cast invisibility and follow.
Okay. Princess, are you following or are you staying behind?
Guess I'll follow.
Okay. So, uh, she just kind of like is like, just kind of peeking out from the caves. Like, should I stay here?
Okay, you stay there, be a brave girl, and protect the kitty, like the protect chief. I trust you.
Okay.
Very good.
And Ginkgo just kind of like pats Chi on the top of the head. who's just kind of peeking around the cave entrance as well. See. All right. So as you guys kind of go heading towards where you saw this light glimmering from, you guys getting closer and closer. Your torch is kind of held up, illuminating the path that you guys are walking on. As you get closer, you see that kind of glimmer of light again, reflecting towards you. As you keep approaching, you see another one, and then another. As you keep slowly getting closer and closer, the glimmering stops for a moment,
Mm-hmm.
and then it picks. And as you kind of round a bend, you now see several more of these glimmering lights. Some even on above, coming from above you.
Oh.
Mavis stays very, very close to the others, looking around, having a bad feeling.
As you move closer,
How, how close are these lights now?
uh, probably 50 meters from you.
All right.
Trying to think in meters is
If
very
you-
weird
if
for
you
my
could
brain.
just say feet. Just say feet.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll, ch-
So I'll probably
I'll
say about
translate
maybe
that.
100 feet from you.
Okay, gotcha.
So as you guys kind of see where the path kind of splits, where it goes different ways, you take the one that leads closer to where the first light you saw was, and as you kind of it's a kind of a narrow path, so you kind of have to hug the wall and shimmy, shuffle, sidestep, across it to get through. But as you guys get around, you finally see the light, or at least what was making it. It wasn't a living being or a person, but what you see is a giant sapphire gem, uncut, but broken enough from maybe a rock slide or something hidden and causing it to crack and shear. And you see that this mountainside is just, at least this part, is littered with these giant sapphire gems.
Oh shit.
Yeah, should take some, I guess.
What do you mean, too? How the fuck are you gonna transport that?
I don't know, man. Make some up. You're strong.
I'm not gonna fucking touch that. What if it's sacred? Quick, honey, whatever. Yeah, it's just honey, right? Honey, yeah, fluffy thing.
Oh, honey!
Yes.
You know anything about this?
Cars, is there anything I can roll about this?
Um,
I have an idea, but I don't know if you want me to roll
yeah,
first.
yeah. Roll me a history or a nature check. It's up to you.
Alright, not good at nature, good at history, but still bad at rolls. Let's go.
Yodo.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yay!
Damn.
Ah,
Okay.
can can Mavis make detect magic
Ooh,
to
good idea.
see if it is it has any magic ability and if it is dangerous?
Hell yeah.
Sure. Question: are you casting it or are you ritual casting it? The difference is just how much time it'll take to cast.
If you
Just
cast it with your
perhaps.
spell slot, it's gonna be instant. If you ritual cast it, it's gonna take 10 minutes.
She will cast it.
Okay.
Are you casting Detect Magic or Identify?
Detect magic.
Detect magic.
We have the Magister's Eye.
The what?
She does not know that.
But also, I think detect magic is bigger range, right? It's like 30-ish feet.
Right. No, I didn't give it to her. I gave it to Honey of Bees. Sorry, my bad.
All right. Oh, also, yeah, you do have your innate spell, so yeah, you can use that without using up a spell slot. Okay. So yeah, Mavis, where is this mark that is on your character?
Um, on her right upper arm.
Okay. So, as you guys see Mavis approach this giant sapphire gem, you see she kind of raises her right arm and places her hand upon the gem, and you see kind of under, like through her attire, the clothing she wears, this kind of glowing mark appear. As you see her eyes begin to glow, Mavis, you begin to detect magic around you. You detect some magic coming from some of your people you're traveling with, items they carry, so on and so forth. But from this gem and the other ones like it, you sense an abundance of magic. A large, just almost like natural well source of magic coming from these gems. But you also detect something odd. A couple things actually. Roll me a perception check with advantage since you got your tech magic going on for this.
Cars.
Yes.
Perception.
Yep. Yes, Fable.
No, but
Oh no. Oh no. What were you gonna say?
I didn't say anything like that.
I heard you say my
You
name.
better stop talking right now.
Just continue, guys.
I heard you say my name. Okay, fine. But natural. Whoa! Natural 20. Okay.
Yo!
All right.
She
So
did it!
Mavis, what you pick up is something strange from Geth.
Oh,
Uh,
What?
you sense some magic coming from Geth. More specifically, his axe.
oh,
You sense that the magic in his axe has a similar magical frequency to what's in these gems.
Mavis turns around after she
Oh,
feels that magic in Gaff's axe as well. Looks to the big gem and then back to Gaff and says, "Hey, Dumpnut, can you come closer? Your axe gives the same kind of vibration as this gem. It has some magic in it. Feels strange."
what? And it looks at his axe. That's not vibrating. He's like, what the fuck is she talking about? Okay.
so what you do, Geth?
I'll kind of approach the gem and go, what do you want me to do?
Um, I don't know. Try to touch it with the blade of your axe. Maybe something
Okay.
happens.
But can I like take my axe and just like go against the gem?
Okay. So Geth, as you pull out your axe and you bring it closer to this large sapphire gem, you see the jewel encrusted into either side of your axe's blade around the metal attachment to the wooden handle. You see it, the gem begin to glow, and you can feel your axe begin to hum, almost like a
What
tuning
the
fork.
fuck? What the hell? Right, okay, can I like put it? Wait,
And
okay.
and as this does, you begin to hear this humming coming from the crystal, and then another, and another. It goes, and just
Oh
begins to
shit.
kind of echo through the mountains, almost as if the mountains are singing.
There's just some sort of signal?
I don't
Maybe
know
it's
what that is, but
wait,
you definitely caused something with that axe. I hope
wait,
it's just not dangerous.
what if this is a key?
Maybe. Could be. Where did
If
you
for
get
what?
this axe?
Well, let's not get into specifics. Uh,
That sounds
anyway,
suspicious.
because it is.
But by the way, Mavis, with your natural 20, kind of
Yes.
on the cusp of where your detect magic reaches, you see something, a faint glimmer, uh, a hue of magic. It's behind a bunch of stones, like not like You kind of look over and we see. Well, it's not like a solid rock face of the mountain, but more like where rocks have settled, and you can kind of
I
see like through a small gap where some of the rocks aren't fully blocking or meshed together. You see some magic on the other side.
While seeing that magic, she slowly approaches and says, "Something is behind those rocks. Can we see if we can move them without they actually crushing us?"
I can't remove them. Like waddles over there. Okay, check this out. Takes the rock, but and kind of like pushes it up the side and kind of like starts kind of like semi digging, I guess.
Okay. So Geth, you're trying to do this without causing them to collapse on you, correct?
Yeah, sure.
All right. So I will need a sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand. Okay.
Yeah. If anyone wants to help, they can. Maybe like
Jimmy, can I get one of them really good songs that you do?
Can I help him?
sure. If you don't want to do like so much of the heavy lifting part, since these are large heavy rocks, you can help guide him visually, like say, oh no, take that one or so forth.
Alright,
I
is that
can
also a sleight of hand thing?
It'd just
I
be the
can
help action.
give him. Do
Yes.
you want to enlarge her? Enlargement?
No, no, no. I would probably fucking not fit in here anymore.
All right.
Yeah, no, he would
Just,
not fit. He would have to bend over just to kind of hunch down
just,
and get.
just give me one of them really fancy songs, and I should be good.
There you go. Inspiration.
Wait a minute, did they all take their stuff with them? Or did they left all of their stuff in the cage?
I mean, you mean in the cave? Well, the thing is, Geth only carries everything with him, like most of the time. But he probably left his bag behind. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, because if they took their stuff with them, then maybe most probably Mavis has her loot with her.
In this case, it's more a bardic inspiration, which is a 1d8 to a roll of d20.
I didn't
Or
want to metagame, so I
skill
just
check.
kind of like, yeah, I just kind of
That
made up.
essentially is, by poetry or, something.
Yeah.
And I'm giving him that, so he can use it. Plus guidance, which is 1d8 and 1d4 together.
Nice.
Six.
So
24.
24. Okay. Nice
But
roll.
in RP terms, it's a song or a poem or something.
And a pat on the back saying you got this.
Don't hear
Oh.
you singing.
Okay.
Bolstering. You don't want me to sing.
So with the 24, Geth, you with the others kind of like also helping as well. Kind of like keeping an eye out for where
Never
things
mind.
might shift. You manage to kind of like carefully remove and kind of stack away, towards the sides of this cavern opening here, these rocks, and you reveal what appears to be a large archway with a set of large double doors that, well, Mavis can see with her detect magic now are just radiating with magic.
Oh my god.
And Geth, you see
Uh,
carved into the archway is runes, giant runes in the giant tongue.
oh wow. Honey, I think you want to get your colleague here. And bring everyone else. I'm pretty sure we found what you were looking for. Oh wait, Fable's on here, huh? Oh, never mind. There he is. Hey,
Fable!
Fable! Ah, fuck.
Oh,
Yeah, he's gone.
disconnect?
What were you looking for anyway, Gav?
What?
Yeah, what were you looking for?
Well, what I'm looking for is other Glorious, but these two over here, they're looking for an ancient civilization. And if you ask me, a door covered in rock with kind of like points at the runes with giant runes inscribed in them, I say we hit the jackpot.
Me and Honey are looking for the lost civilization.
Actually, because Honey is having one of her, mental breakdowns, can you like go get the other one, Zimi, please? We'll wait. We won't open anything.
It's
Uh,
the first time I hear
Honestly,
about this ancient civilizations.
actually, I'm invisible, so I would prefer if maybe yeah. And Yantar, could you fetch the others?
Yeah, I'm gonna go and fetch the others.
Okay.
I just keeps getting pushed at everyone else. It just
You know,
goes
it's
down the chain.
kind of hard to get attention when you're invisible.
Why are you invisible?
Mavis looks at the runes and
But I'm going to be attacked.
wait, you're what?
I thought we were going to be attacked, so I went invisible.
We are going to be attacked? What?
She thought.
I thought
Okay.
in past before we discovered this.
She was planning ahead
Um,
ahead of time.
Okay.
We
Uh,
saw a strange light. What was I supposed to think?
Well, I don't know. Maybe that we're contacting them. Well, to be honest, nobody expected there to be giant gems today.
Nobody expects Spanish Inquisition.
Boo. All right. So
Anyway, I'm gonna Mulder. Well, he's fetching them. I'm gonna try to maybe read the runes. Maybe they're in a different dialect, but giant
um
language is ancient enough to have similarities.
yeah. Hmm. Roll me. Roll me an intelligence check. I'll give you advantage on this since they are giant, but see if you can try to decipher the language.
Of all the times where I could get a natural 20,
Also,
this is the time.
also Mavis is
Fuck.
helping you, so yeah. I guess you're having a hard time trying to read them. It's like you read some of the words and you think it means one thing, but when you kind of put it together as a sentence, it doesn't make sense.
They're
like-
really worn out. I can't really put my finger on it. It's like
You know what?
kind of
Let
magic
me.
makes sense. It starts going like, this is, but then it suddenly says, cattle pot, and I'm like, that's probably not the thing.
It's like,
I don't think so. We don't know what. Why don't you let me? I think I can crack it.
Wait.
should I make an intelligence check
Yeah.
too?
sure.
Okay, well, first of all, do any of you know giant? Second of all, do any of you know runes?
Well, of course I do.
Oh, Yumi,
You do?
you sneaky. All right, roll me an intelligence
Yes, I
check,
do.
Yumi.
I'm gonna do that with you know what?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wow!
Instant karma.
Damn! Yeah,
I just imagine her being all, hyped up, like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking show you how to read it.
yeah, as you read them, yeah, it's just
It's so unfair.
you're kind of reading it. It's like, uh, just you kind of comes out as the sheep jumped the moon and landed on the cow. You're like, what?
You know what?
Makes
I
perfect
think I
sense.
got the wrong dialect.
As
Well, actually, that's
as
good because it's more recognizable for me, so
as
I
this
guess it is the ancient giant, huh?
as this is going on, Nyanto, you return with Chinoichi and Ginkgo, who Ginkgo was coming along. She was not gonna stay behind. There's no way. As she kind of approaches you, she's just like, "Oh, it's this! It's here! What? Oh, look at this structure, and oh, the stonework and the carving.
No,
Oh,
no, 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 no. I kind of like go up to go. No, no, no. Look up there at the runes.
yes. All of it. Look at all of it. Oh, it's magnificent.
Did
I can.
Mavis
Yeah, Mavis, do you read giants, by the way?
oh.
Yeah. So so your intelligence check, you're like, yep, those are magic runes. Yep.
Yep, those are runes. God
Yep.
damn. It has been confirmed
so
after thorough investigation. Yes.
so
I'm surprised that I didn't get anything with my comprehend languages, you know?
it's because it doesn't decode secret messages or a glyph or anything like that. So or arcane sigils. It's which is kind of in that realm. So
Again, we're gonna go up to Chief. Go like, I can understand that it's like the old giant, like the prehistoric giant, but I don't know. They have some weird kind of like you see like there's a line there that shouldn't be there. There's like the epsilon there, so I can't really make out what they're trying to say. But I think this is either a name's place or maybe it's like a code word to get in.
yeah, yes.
Oh no, this is definitely talking about sheep.
Where did you get a sheep?
Oh,
This talks about rams.
What?
maybe she isn't wrong. If you read it bluntly and plainly, straightforward, yes, it could be seen as
Oh.
some type of description for animal mating. It's very, very
Oh, yeah.
crude.
Oh, I see. No, oh, no, oh, she's reading. Okay, no, she's reading the wrong giant. Oh, silly.
But see,
Oh, how
if
silly.
but if you know how to spot the cipher in it, you can uncover what it really means. And she just kind
Is this talking about RGB lights?
Huh?
of what?
Is this talking about upgrading to your Bitfenix?
No.
Yes, we are supported by Bitfenix. Buy Bitfenix
I-
clear.
Oh God. So,
Where?
someone bonk her.
Quick, cast silence on her.
Sorry, very bad joke. I'm sorry.
So, since we have someone who can read this,
Mhm.
and because of my abilities, thieves can't and shit, I can. I'm proficient in coding languages and that stuff. Can I help discover the cipher?
Sure. Roll me an intelligence check. Give you give you advantage on this attempt for this, since you are
Alright.
since you are good with ciphers and stuff. So
Ah, down. Ah!
everyone but Mavis big dumb.
It's hard.
Yeah, it's like yeah. Usually you're more used to more kind of like common day ciphers, Neantaro. But yeah, this is ancient. It's like it kind of hurts your brain. As you kind of read,
Fucking hell.
and so as she kind of gets to work, she just pulls out paper and her ink quill and just begins kind of writing down, or not quill but ink brush, begins kind of writing down, checking stuff. Okay, all right, so that there, mm-hmm. All right, okay, so now if that's moved around there, it's okay. All right,
Yeah, I got that.
I think I got it. I think um I'm not 100% sure this is right, but it says essentially forewarn all who approach. Death awaits those that enter the crag of the king.
I should definitely go in then.
King? What king?
I don't know. I mean, never had any discovery of any type of king of the mountains. Especially none.
Mavis look
Hmm? Sorry, Mavis. What?
Mavis looks around if she can find more hints.
All right. So you kind of look around. You're not detecting anything else, and she just kind of will go up and kind of like touch the door and kind of examine. It's like strange. There's these look like a pair of double doors, but there's no seam for them, no handle or lock or anything.
Is there any shapes on the door? On the door itself.
None that you can see with your torchlight.
Well, let me try
Um,
something again here. Are there any those big sapphires close to the door?
there are some, yeah.
Okay, I'll go to the closest one and put my axe next to it again.
Okay. As you do, it begins to hum like before, and you begin to hear the door humming as well.
Hey, wait. Didn't you understood? There is death awaiting if you
Okay,
try to
and
open that.
I mean death
Put
awaits in
your
every
maybe
corner.
put your axe to the door.
But what if it is that behind that door is a giant monster or something like that that will eat us right this moment? Shouldn't we see if we can find another entrance or any other hints?
Why? We literally have the door that is needed.
Well,
Well,
she's gonna. Well, she has a point. I mean, we don't know if this is like an entrance to a city or the kingdom, or maybe it's just like this could be a prison. For all we know, I mean, it's hard to tell.
And don't you want to find out where it is?
I really do.
There you go.
So, as you kind of hold your axe up to the crystals and then the sapphires then begin to hum and resonate, the door begins to as well, but doesn't open. But you hear some rocks crumble, and you see part of the wall that the archway is kind of built into of the wall that the crafted wall for this arch kind of crumble a bit, and you guys kind of look through. You can see inside a little. It's dusty, little slightly cobwebby. You see just fallen rocks kind of like on the inside, just on the ground. But you also see what kind of far away, about maybe 75 feet from the door, appears to be a lever.
please do not pull that lever.
Why?
Just, just don't do it, please.
Well, okay, but why?
Let's just say my sixth sense kicks in
About what?
about that lever dump nut.
Okay, but like, okay, the lever opens, it probably opens up the door. What's the bad in opening the door?
Maybe we are not supposed to open that door. Didn't you listen? Death
No.
awaits behind a door. What is
Okay, but
if
okay,
this is
so
the door?
okay, but like, okay, so let's say if I put a paper next to my snack and go like, "Death awaits for anyone who eats this snack," and then someone eats a snack, do you think they're gonna die? Hell no, those are just some words.
No, I just say we should go on with caution. Make preparations.
Okay, how are you gonna prepare for the door? Do enlighten me.
Well,
We're,
first
we're in
off,
the middle of bumfuck nowhere, with no resources, on top of a mountain, with depleting supply of water and food.
we can I can set up some wards and shields, and then we should look around if we can find more hints. Maybe it will tell us what is actually behind this door.
Sure, I guess. I mean, Chief, get on it.
As you guys are kind of having this discussion, uh, since I rolled the two, you guys see Ginkgo trying to crawl through the hole,
What hole?
Oh no.
the hole in the wall.
No, 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 no,
Can
no, no, no,
you?
no, no.
Okay.
Okay, I say to her and Goblin to stop.
Because like the hole is just big enough for her to get through,
Okay. Well,
and
not
she
yet. Not yet.
so as she kind of like going through, she hears the Yantar and just kind of looks back. It's like, oh, she kind of just crawls out. It's like, okay,
Okay. Well, maybe later, but not now. Maybe, well, you never know what's at the end there.
Can I have a
Exactly, because the
timeout,
danger's in
please?
there.
Plus, your ears
Can
are
we
too
have a
big. What?
Can we have a timeout?
yes.
For what? I mean, they're after the game. After the game.
Mhm.
Let's finish up and then.
Yeah,
All right.
we're about done. So you guys takes head back to your camp to sit down, rest, and figure out what to do in the morning. What to do about this door. She will be the last to return as she says she wants to copy down everything she can about this into her notes.
Hmm.
But she does come back, and you see she's just kind of studying everything very closely, seeing if she has anything she might have missed. And with that, we'll end the session there.
Hey.
Hey,
Very
Hey!
spoopy,
we
spoopy
made some
doors.
progress.
Spoopy doors.
Spooky doors. It is the spooky door. Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, now you can go, Tara. Quick. Talk your shit.
Are we off stream?
Oh, sorry, one sec. I'll just mute myself. Or mute you guys, so. Alright, so. Thank you guys all for coming, and I hope you guys all enjoyed, and hopefully you'll join me again next time I stream. I'm not quite sure what I'll be streaming Friday, but, it'll be something, so. Again, thank you guys all for coming, and I hope you all had a wonderful time here with this craziness. And, oh, also I want to say again, thank you, Raikoi and Minx Milk for the raids earlier. Was not expecting that. Thank you for all the hydrates, not Etril. Thank you for the follow, Sucky Bunny. But welcome, welcome. Thank you for another hydrate. All right, thank you very much. Let me go ahead and get that real quick. Oh, good. There we go. Also, I'm not sure if Minx is still here for her redeem. I'm so sorry. She redeemed a big one. I'll get that back to her, to Minx later, hopefully. But yeah, until then, let me find someone to raid, and yeah, we'll end things here. Hope you guys all had fun, and thank you so much for joining me today. D&D is always kind of very chaotic and crazy, and it's great having people who want to enjoy the chaos as well. Let me see who to raid. Who to raid? Probably won't be D&D related, but maybe we can find someone. Ah, here we go. Someone who's playing, I think, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Is that what they're playing? They are. They're playing Mystery Dungeon. Okay, so yeah, we will raid them. Since Dungeons and Dragons, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, it's fitting. So give give a warm welcome to Tenshi Art, and tell him to have a wonderful day, and give him a big old Imp Army Invasion love for me, okay? So until next time, everyone, this is Karst, your friendly neighborhood demon, signing out, wishing you a wonderful day, night, week, wherever you are. Stay safe, take care of yourselves, be well until next time. A peace out. Let's get this raid going. Raid hype. Raid hype. Woo! Raid, 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 raid. Let's do it. Come on. Let's go. Bye bye.